Alright, this is a video. I'm going to show the functionality, the electronics involved in reversing the motor polarity on the head of the phaser. This will allow it to flip from blue to red back and forth when needed. And to do this, I'm actually repurposing the thumb wheel area here. On the Playmates phaser that's functional, this is actually a round thumb wheel that changes or adds another sound effect. But I've went ahead and modified it to be the actual switching of the head of the phaser. So in this particular case, I've added these are two micro switches right here, and I cut the half round. This piece here was molded into the plastic right here that I cut away. And I added a plate here, and now when I put it back in place here, it still gives the same effect of a thumb wheel, but now I can actually move it back and forth, and it activates a set of switches right here that will reverse the polarity on the motor and gear setup here. It is using a voltage regulator, capacitor, and a NPN transistor. The power supply in this case is a 3.7 volt lithium, and then this is the power switch. And so basically I'm going to go ahead and show you how it works. This switch here will be located and accessible right here. This is the inside handle, and this portion of the switch, the top part, will be protruding from the back side here, or the other side of this handle, and that way when it's pressed it will flip the head of the phaser one way or the other. This particular set of electronics, these components, will be placed on a perf board and possibly also located in this location. I haven't quite figured that out yet. And the motor setup here will be here in this area here. So let's go ahead and test it in this setup here and see which way the motor goes. And you can kind of see right here, this will start to spin. Okay, so that's one direction. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and push the button or rotate or forward here so that it actually will change polarity. So I'm going to slide that forward like that, and then I press the button again and it goes back the other way. Okay, so as you can see, it continues to run slightly after I take my finger off of it. This is done on purpose, and with these components, that way it makes sure that the head is solid in the forward position like it's supposed to be. So even if you just touch it briefly, it holds the voltage on long enough to complete the task. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and flip it back here to the other side. I press the button. Now it should go the other way. Alright, works great.